He would also take passengers sometimes. When Washington Irving moved to this area, Irving was one of Storm's frequent passengers. When you befriend the sloop captain, you get free passage, so Irving was pretty much onto that. He was chummy with Irving, and Irving at one time was helping Storm dig a grave for one of Storm's recently deceased relatives down in the old Dutch burying ground. They kept hitting bones where there's supposed to be a grave available. This is no way to run a cemetery, the two men said to each other, and hatched the plan that somebody should establish a modern cemetery that would serve the whole village rather than just the congregation of the Dutch Reformed Church. And that would also be laid out on a grid where you actually would know who was buried where. If you had a grave, you'd be guaranteed that it was there for you when you needed it. So Storm was the driving force behind it. Irving lent his name to the venture, but he was not active in organizing the cemetery or running it. Storm did put his money where his mouth was. This is plot number 1 and section number 1, so it's like having a low number of American Express card, I guess. The status of being the first plot sold. Sleepy Hollow Cemetery was not Sleepy Hollow Cemetery originally. When Storm and the 5 other local notables formed the Cemetery Association, they had, in what Washington Irving said was a fit of bad decision, named it the Tarrytown Cemetery. Irving said, that's a horrible idea. Marketing-wise, you guys are going to blow it, and you are going to struggle. And in fact, he was right. For the next 10 or 15 years, they had trouble selling plots. After Irving's death in 1859, the cemetery saw the error of its ways, changed the name to Sleepy Hollow Cemetery, and it was pretty popular after that.